Hey, this is DM Allen. Thanks for joining us once again for another week of awesomeness. Let's just get it started.
Last time on Roll with Advantage.
Then all of a sudden, Solar pops out of existence.
The sooner the ship is fixed, the sooner we can take care of this problem.
First, you feel it in your chest, this like rumbling, and you hear thump, 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 thump. These extremely heavy footfalls.
So which direction are the giants running at us from?
It's looking out to the north fields, and you follow its gaze back, and you don't see anything. They look extremely afraid, and they're hunkering down. They're hiding from something. When you look back north, you see a figure cloaked in heavy armor and a really a deep-set robe, riding on a adult black dragon.
Where is the ship located?
We're north of the town.
Yeah, Northfield.
So we're outside of the town.
Yep, just north of town.
Well, I suppose at the very least I could do is tell the group over the rings that there's some shenanigans happening at the north end of town, and they might want to come back to the ship.
You get no affirmative message from Tin.
That's
She,
odd,
She
but
probably has muted it during her studies.
There's a dragon, guys, and
He says dragon, and like Kenny appears on the teleportation circle.
you hear from below deck like, ah!
You overhear on the rings, Kyo saying, "Sorry, Susie. Sorry, Billy. I gotta go home."
Are you playing with kids like in the streets?
his newsies.
Yeah.
Oh, your newsies. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
I got
doing
you.
newsies.
I got you.
I'm trying to hire urchins, help
Nice.
the local economy,
Nice. All right.
find out the real truth.
yeah, that dragon that's flying around over there, he chased down a few fire giants into the city.
And when you say that, two of the fire giants pop up over the walls, and they like level their guns, and you see red bolts of energy streak across the sky, and they miss the dragon. It's a magical red bolt that like moves through the sky.
Also, they have these weird thunder cannon sort of things that, you can see. Seems like the giants aren't, interested in attacking the city, so I'm thinking probably attack dragon, but I'm not sure.
Can you give me a perception check? Is everybody else at the ship?
I before I bamf back, I find a guard and I say, "There's a dragon outside the city. Seems like something you guys should know." Sorry, I almost meted the crap out of that, and then I thought about it a second.
No, we're fine. The city's protected by dragons.
Oh,
Or from dragons.
by dragons. Shit,
Yeah.
really?
Oh.
Okay, I just thought I'd let you know, and I'm gonna go now. Boop.
19.
19. So you see as the dragon like banks to move out of the way of these bolts, you see the figure's hood that is riding this dragon steed. You see this figure's hood fall back, and it's a red dragonborn with a iron silver jaw.
Oh, God. I ripped that jaw off.
Seems like we should shoot it then.
You recognize it as Shackle.
How the hell did he live? I spit out some alcohol when I noticed that.
Spit take. Whoa. He just cheeks it all the time for spit takes.
No, I showed up with one in hand.
I got you,
was
I
at
got
the bar. This daytime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally would have showed up with
Yeah,
bottle.
he's a daytime drinker.
Yeah, day drinking.
He's also a night drinker.
Not
and
recently.
an evening drinker.
Recently, I've
He
been
just a drinker.
Batman. I start jumping up and down on the ship, and I'm just like, Get me up there. Get me up there. Get me up there.
I wing out. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Can you conceivably carry me?
How much you weigh?
A lot.
You got negative strength.
I weigh 285 without weapons and armor.
All right.
I don't think I can pick you up.
Probably not.
Everybody roll initiative, please.
Woohoo! 19. That's another lack of die for Minette.
These dice have been sitting too long.
Yes, that's what it is.
My first rolls on each of the dice that I left off with were ones.
The trick is to leave your d20s with 20s facing up.
21 for Bon.
All right. What did Minette get?
That'd be a 3.
Okay, Keo.
18.
They're roughly 600 feet away. So, it is Bon, your turn.
I take to the air.
Okay. Do you have any range?
30 feet.
You take to the air menacingly towards the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon is going to start flying straight on towards you. You see a sickly green bolt fly out from the rider, basically, casting towards you. So 3 bolts of green sickly nastiness come at you, Bon. None of those are good rolls.
Good.
Let's see. 13.
Nope.
No? 14?
Nope.
Okay, all 3 miss.
All right, Bon's all like super confident and he's flipping through the air.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can fly for the first time in a 10-day.
Just don't fly above the city.
And that is their turn. It is now Kinion's turn.
Kinion draws his great axe,
Okay.
and I remain leaping up and down on the deck of the ship, like, get me up there, get me up there. And I'll hold my action that if... Never mind, I'll just take the dodge. I guess technically the dodge action while I'm jumping around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, there's not much you're going to be able to do for a while until someone either gets you there or it gets to you. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you let anybody know who it is?
I'm when it spit take, I was like, essentially I would have said that treasonous whore,
That trees. Okay.
but I wouldn't
perfect.
have used his name.
Everybody's like,
What?
who? Most of the people Kinion meets and does business with.
Memory refresher, who's Shackle?
Shackle is the dragonborn that took over the Cutting Wind.
I ripped his jaw off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was when Alex was playing with us.
Yeah, when we were flying to that city.
And he kicked him off the ship.
I thought this was the twin
No.
dragon that was...
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but we can still adapt.
Yeah, it's been a very long time.
Dang it, he had feather fall.
Not quite.
Jaw regrowth.
Apparently not.
Okay, it is Keo's turn.
So Keo twins a greater invisibility, and he and Minette both disappear. And then he climbs onto his broom of flying and gets up in the air.
See, I like Minette having advantage because we could potentially witness him putting 2 dice in the fuck off bag
At the same
same time.
I might have to retire if I do that.
Minette, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot Shackle.
All right.
23.
23 does hit. I need to know damage types.
Okay. Thunder and piercing.
Okay.
Do you still need the amount of damage?
No. Oh, I forgot to describe too. Kinion, you see on his head, he's wearing a helmet. And it's just really shiny.
Shiny!
30 points of damage, 12 thunder, 18 piercing.
All right. It is now Bon, your turn.
Holy cow, already?
Yep. Well, I mean, 600
Everybody
feet.
missed.
I continue flying towards the dragon. As a bonus action, I'm going to take the dodge. Yeah, how far away is the dragon?
He's getting pretty close to you because he's double moving. You're double moving.
Double moving, yep.
Yep. You'll reach him probably next turn. It is Shackle's turn. I need a stealth check from you, Manette.
He's going to peer
he's
into your
invisible.
invisible self.
Yeah.
Does that help?
It's at advantage.
Okay. Oh, nice. 31.
31. All right.
Killian's not even sure where I am.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. Shackle fires a couple more shots.
Am I led to believe that he wouldn't want to destroy the ship?
He's not making any gesture one way or another towards the ship.
Okay.
The giants were the obvious target, and then Bon threatening became the next target. Bon, make a dex saving throw, please.
Really high, 20-something.
Okay. Let's see. A wall of fire comes out and encircles around you. You take...
No damage because evasion. Just to save you from rolling.
Okay, cool. It is now Kenyon, your turn.
I jump off the deck of the ship, move 30 feet, essentially, away from
right.
the ship.
Is
So,
there
like-
going to be anything that can get you up there
No,
from what you've got?
Don't you have your cloak?
it's daytime.
Yeah, you can't fly in the
Can't
day.
fly. Oh,
No,
well, that sucks.
no. So I'm going to continue jumping up and down.
So maybe we should go and try and find some carpets of flying, so that Killian doesn't get grounded again, and all these aerial combats that we've had to do recently.
Is Manette heckling him over the rings?
No.
All right. Okay,
Maybe-
so
That's all meta.
Maybe Manette should just build one.
okay, it is Keo, your turn.
So Keo continues to fly towards the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So if I move it, so I'm 100 feet from the ship now. I'm going to quicken a fireball. It's 5. So that's a dex save for the dragon.
The dragon succeeds. So you shot the fireball at him, and when you did, Shackle reaches up his arm and puts his fist out, and the energy that was the fireball ricochets and comes back at you, hits you instead. You have to make a dex save.
I totally spiral,
Okay.
evasive maneuver.
Okay.
I make my dex save is a 20.
Did you take your half damage?
Nope.
Okay.
So that'll make it 31 halved, so
15.
15. And then I make a spell attack at the dragon. I follow up with a smaller fireball. Pew. There's a 22 hit.
The dragon, yes.
I figure a red dragonborn's not going to take much fire damage. My firebolt does 20 to the dragon.
All right, Manette.
I shoot Shackle. 19 on the
Not,
die.
not gonna. Oh,
On the die.
Oh, on the
yeah,
die?
I way hit.
okay.
It's so close to being a crit. I really want a crit. 30 more damage.
To Shackle?
Yep.
Okay. It is now Manette's gone. Bon, your turn.
I continue closing the gap.
Okay.
Am I there yet?
Yes.
Was it a single move or a double move to get the rest of the way?
Double move.
Double move?
Yep. You are now in range.
Okay.
So do you want to double move to be in range, or do you want to single move and do something?
I will... I mean, I'm going at him with all haste, so I think with the technicality, it's double move.
Okay. Oh, sure. I got you.
Yeah. And then I am going to dodge again.
All right, you dodge. The dragon is going to roar loudly.
I dodge the noise.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Whiz save.
Whiz save, please.
Is that how that works? You dodge noise?
Keo, wisdom saving throw as well.
Wisdom. That's
Nobody
like
else is
my
in range.
Straight throw, saving throw.
It's 15 for Bon.
Bon, you're frightened.
Ah!
I had a 3.
You are frightened as well.
But at least you're invisible.
Yep.
No, nobody can see me.
All right. Now it makes its attacks. Bon, it bites at you first.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Nat 1 on the disadvantage. Then it claws at you twice.
Also disadvantage.
20 modified
Yeah, that's going to hit.
and another 20 modified.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
So 11 plus 6, 17
What kind of damage?
slashing. And another on top of that, 11 points of damage slashing.
Ouch.
Yep. And it is now Shackle. Oh, you take damage. You move through the wall.
Oh, yeah. What do I take?
You take 5d8, 25 points of fire damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. And so 25 points of the fire damage as you're like moving through the wall, and then as you come out from the wall and you get up close, you see Shackle pull back his silver ornate bow and knocks a like very nice looking arrow, and it's coming straight at you.
Disadvantage.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So he draws back his bow and he says, "I know you. Fuck you." So you take 19 points of damage. It seems like it should have missed you, but it somehow found its mark.
For our viewers at home, how
Yeah.
high are they flying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, just for people's visualizations, they've been, so I've been imagining the dragon flying at a diagonal down towards Bon and Bon coming up towards the dragon. So they're probably 100 feet off the ground.
It's only 10d6 if you take falling damage.
I'm close.
Yeah,
I'm real close.
I'm sure. I'm real sure.
So, what are these giants doing?
Yeah, the giants are like tapping on their guns. Something's wrong with them.
Motherfuckers. I shout over, cast mend!
All right.
Kinian gets even more upset.
Yep.
As his quiver starts popping out items, and basically the quiver pops out a Dragon Slayer great axe. So now Kinian's dual wielding great axes, and a potion pops out. 1 and a 2. I don't know if I've had that combo before. You turn to stone.
Your legs break.
Oh yeah, you've
Oh no.
I like this already.
you've had a kind of similar combo. A 1 and a 2. You have an unintended potion of fire breath. And when you drink it, you start hiccuping uncontrollably.
This is painful. Don't laugh.
I'm glad you're off the ship that's made out of wood for this.
It's like, hick face me.
That's my turn.
All right.
So I'm afraid, but I'm not too afraid to try shenanigans. So I'm gonna distance spell a banish on the dragon. That makes it have as much range as my firebolt has, which you said I could use.
Yep.
So the dragon needs to make a charisma save, DC 17.
Okay. 1 sec.
Go away, go away, go away, go away.
I like the plan. I don't like the probability.
Ooh.
And which one am I afraid of, the dragon or the...
The dragon.
See, it makes sense. He's scary. I want him
exactly
gone.
what Keo would probably try
Yeah?
to do.
Okay, so charisma save of
17.
Oh yeah, it's way beyond that.
It's a dragon.
Yeah. Yep, it's 22.
Okay, then I close my eyes and fly away.
All right.
You kill
Sounds
a
good.
bird.
Yeah. And
Straight up.
anything else you want to do?
So Banish is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
No.
Same team and all.
That's worth it.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, it was.
It would have been cool if it worked.
So Minette pops up
It didn't know where to look.
and Keo pops up.
Son of a bitch. Well, at least I'm still far away.
Yeah.
But I'm a small creature.
Yeah. It is now Minette.
I
your turn.
place the sun at my back.
What?
What? Without advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
Motherfucker's getting shot.
He just needed
Suck
to
it,
see his
dragon.
front sight.
So you
It's because I needed to see the sight and I couldn't.
Yeah, that's what it was. So Minette, your sights pop up now that the invisibility has gone away, and you start aiming. Hold on, before you roll, you start aiming, and you've got this sucker dead to rights. You aim straight for his heart, and you slowly squeeze the trigger, and it ricochets off the heart piece. It is not a critical, but it still does damage.
She's got adamantine.
Unshackle?
I want that armor.
Motherfucker.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Roll with Advantage, episode 42. Thank you so much for joining us. I am DM Allen, and I really appreciate that you guys have been listening and engaging with us on Twitter and Facebook. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Twitter at DM's Table and on Facebook at The DM's Table. Just a quick announcement this week. We are going to be at Grand Con coming up in a couple weeks from when I'm recording this. It happens August 30th and goes on until September 1st, 2019. Go get your tickets at grand-con.com. It is absolutely fantastic experience, and we're going to be there. So hit us up on social media and let us know if you're going to be there, and we'll try to get a meetup going. All right, that's all I've got for announcements. So let's turn it over to Adam with this week's sponsor.
Thanks, Alan. I can't wait for Grand Con. Okay, the name of the game is Audible. Audiobooks, my second favorite source of audio entertainment after Roll with Advantage, is Amazon's audiobook platform, Audible. If you want a free book to keep forever and listen to over and over again, go to audibletrial.com/RWA. This week, I'm listening to The Harry Potter Books by J.K. Rowling and narrated by Jim Dale. I'm sure you already know what Harry Potter is about, so I won't bore you with the details. What I will tell you is all 7 books are available on Audible, and I highly suggest you check them out. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again next week.
Excellent. Go check that book out. I'm sure it's absolutely fantastic. And now let's talk about Incompetech. Incompetech.com is a fantastic website. It's got phenomenal scores. Kevin over there has been doing just an absolutely wonderful job. You can hear his music everywhere on the internet, and you know why that is? Because almost all of it's free. Go check it out and use it for things like prepping for D&D or getting your players in the mood, or even for productions like ours. Go check them out. That's Incompetech.com. Well, that's all I've got for you this week. I'll see you out on the internet, guys. Bye.
Is it adamantine half plate?
No.
Damn it.
No, it is adamantine. For those interested, it is
fuck.
Yeah. Adamantine splint.
Still roll fucking hell of damage on this. Half my dice are 6s. 45.
45.
45
all right.
damage.
All right.
Oh, man, that could have been close to double that. Motherfucker.
Nice. Shackle like rocks back, even though it hit him in the chest, right? And it rocks him back, and he's like laying back on the dragon at this point. It is.
Is he getting impaled on a spike?
No. But when he rocks back, you see a few like glimmering things like fall down to the ground. It is now. Bon, your turn.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take 2 swings at the dragon with my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 15 or 20.
20 does hit.
All right, make a con save.
It chooses to succeed.
Piece
It's
of crap.
Second nat 1 on its con save.
16 damage. 5 of which is fire.
All right.
And then Bon books it away using his bonus action to take dodge.
Okay. Not disengage.
Yeah,
He's got mobile. It can't hit him.
Okay. Sounds good. So you bounce out of there, and it pursues you. While it's pursuing you, it breathes heavy on you, and this like spittering pool of nasty acid just comes up from its gullet, and it just kind of like vomits on you. It's not really breath. Dex save, please.
19.
You save.
That was a nice dramatic pause there.
Yeah.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
That could have been
So it is their turn. Or wait, no, it's Shekel's turn. You see Shackle just kind of like from the laying down position, like, and like sits up, and he's just like bleeding profusely from the chest, and he pulls out like this giant, like comedically large tanker of like red liquid, and starts chugging it like a gallon of red liquid. And that is going to be his turn. Go ahead, Kenyon.
Potions.
One of these has to make me fly.
So I'm like, potion. Fire comes flying out. 5 and 7.
5 and 7 is going to be.
Another good one.
Okay, so just to be clear, your hiccups have not been activating the breath,
Oh, that's good.
because
It's
a
lot
hiccup
safer.
is inward, right?
Oh, heartburn.
Yeah, but your effect is you have a apprentice's potion of mind reading.
Damn, those thoughts again.
And then you begin to burp uncontrollably. At a 50% chance each turn, this activates any breath effect from a primary effect on the table. So your mind reading is a potion within.
I think I'm probably the only one close enough to.
Yeah, when you
this
drink this
freely.
potion, you gain the effects of Detect Thought spell. The DC save is 13 for 1 minute. The issue is it is a spell save for you as well. If you fail, you hear all thoughts around you.
I passed.
Okay, cool.
Last time I failed.
At the end of Kinyon's turn, the dragon is going to make a tail attack at
At?
Bon.
Legendary action.
Disadvantage.
Nat 20 and a 16 plus.
So
It's going to hit. Yeah, plus 11.
At least it wasn't a crit.
At least it wasn't a crit. That's right. That's right.
Hey, can you like
Staying
roll all
positive.
ones?
I'll try. That is going to be a 12 plus 6.
Please still be
How
alive.
far do you
He's
drop?
flying,
Okay.
I'm falling.
as in falling from the sky.
How far is Bond from me?
One, like 100 feet, roughly.
All right, I'm going to burn a spell point and a first level spell
Okay.
to distance feather fall him.
Okay.
Yay!
Bond Blackness takes you, and Keo, it's your turn now.
Keo decides to use potions of his, mystery bottles.
Oh no!
And so, as an item interaction, he
does that?
he lets 10 of them drop out of his bag,
Oh God.
and then as my action, I cast Animate Objects, and I have a swarm of floating bottles. Yeah, so I'm still afraid, but that's okay. My bottles, I'm not going to anthropomorphize them. They don't feel fear. So 10 bottles rain down on the dragon and rider, and the bottles start smacking him upside the head. Well, I order them to. I don't know what initiative you want them to go on.
They'll go on your initiative.
Okay. So
How far? I mean, this
they're
might-
falling. So
Oh, they're falling.
Yeah,
So you're going above them and dive.
So I
bombing
went
it?
up.
Okay.
I animated them, which has a range of 120 feet. I'm not 120 feet above the. And so they gain a fly speed when
Oh. Okay, I got you.
So
Excellent.
basically I'm dumping these bottle bombs on the dragon and rider, and then they come to life and start smacking up against him.
Okay.
Well, that's what I command them to do. Attack. I guess I'd have them attack the rider, not the dragon.
Okay.
If they go on my turn, I have to make 10 attack rolls.
Yes.
Ooh, this is a crappy part
You
about
want some
summoning.
help with that?
Sure. Y'all want to
There's 4
each
people at the table.
10 divided by 4.
What's their plus?
Or here.
Plus 8 to hit, 1d4 plus 4 damage.
I got 2. Everybody's got 2.
Okay.
2 hits.
1 hit.
I've got 1 hit.
I got 2 hits.
I got 1 hit.
Oh
so-
wait, this is against Shackle.
Yeah.
I have 1 hit.
I deal 5 damage to him.
8 damage.
8 damage.
For AJ's, it's 2 7s. I don't know what's in these bottles. It's from my 100
It's
mystery
apparently
bottles.
good though because
Yeah.
he falls back and lays back on the dragon again.
Yeah. He can't handle his drink.
He can't handle your drink.
After that happens, the dragon will do a wing attack, and it beats its wings. Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed a dex save.
Their dex is 18, so it's like a plus 4, I think.
So dex saving throw from all of them.
I rolled crappy.
Neither of mine made it.
I have a 6 and a 15.
I didn't break 10.
17 and 14.
15 and a 23.
The 23 makes it.
11 and 6.
Nope.
So, ouch, out of all of them, 1 makes it.
Yep, they take 2d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, I'm just going to do the same for all of them,
Yep. It's going to be 8 damage.
except 1 takes half.
It doesn't have a take half, so it's a save or suck, it looks like.
Okay, so we'll say number 10 is good.
But those who do fail are prone, so they're falling. So the dragon flies away from the battle. It flies up to half its speed away from the battle.
They're all alive.
Does the 1 bottle get an op attack? A crit.
Oh shit! The bottle's just like ping, 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 ping.
He's like,
Avenge my fallen bottle allies.
That bottle's OP.
8 damage.
That's not bad either.
The dragon like ducks from being hit by this bottle, and it like snarls at the bottle. And your turn.
So Shackle's like prone against the dragon at this point. Do I still have good line of sight on him?
Not really.
No? Okay, I'll shoot the dragon. I miss.
Bon, your turn.
All right. I'm warming up my death saving die here.
Save.
Save.
So I imagine this as all these booze bottles that I stole. They all fall around Kinian.
They just like thum, 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 land right around Kinian. Kinian, you might be blessed.
Is this truly alcohol?
It might be. You gotta try it.
Oh,
They were off the wall of a bar that we decided to rob.
Oh,
and
that's
scalp for it.
Definitely alcohol.
Don't
Yeah.
want to drink that.
It's definitely alcohol. Maybe. So
It's magically animated alcohol, so...
So, all right, Bon, you reach the ground. There's no falling damage, but you are resting safe on the ground.
Okay.
Till I come and get you.
Yep. So the dragon sweeps up into the sunlight, up into like towards the sun, and Shackle comes back up from the dragon. That's his second nat 20 on a death saving.
Motherfucker.
Yep. So it is now. Oh wait, no. Nat 20 means he gets his turn.
He gets his turn.
Yep. He looks back, and you hear like just faintly. He says, "Fuck you too," and he shoots at you.
I'm curious how far away he is at this point.
He is under 600, probably somewhere around like 200-300 feet.
Okay. So is he shooting at disadvantage, or?
Nope. And a silver arrow bolt comes flying at you. It is going to be a.
He actually does have disadvantage. Cloak of Displacement.
Okay, so it's then just a regular roll because he had advantage at you. So it's still the first roll was an 8 plus 9, which is 17.
Fuck.
Does that hit you?
Yeah. I need my fucking armor done. 11 more days.
That is going to be a.
Dice. I don't like that.
At least this battle's going on outside the city.
Yeah. 22 points of damage. And you've got like the silvery arrow just like stuck in your shoulder. Gideon, do you try some of these bottles?
How far from me is Bon?
Within a single move.
I'll move over
I'll give you
there.
something to do.
I'll move over there. Thanks.
He moves
Keep your
over there
burps
and
to
gives
yourself.
gives Bon a bottle.
I move over there and basically I have to drop one of my axes. So I drop the Dragon Slayer and I procure a healing potion from my portable hole.
Before you do that, when you run over there, there's a couple of things that are like littering the ground around Bon. One of them is like a big red liquid bottle. It looks a lot like a health potion. And then you also see like a ring with like a mirror finish laying on the ground, like right next to Bon. It's like it's got like a little tiny mirror on the end of the ring.
I'm sorry, Bon.
Do you pick this shit up?
Well, how much stuff can I pick up?
Well, you can just quick grab the ring while you're grabbing the potion bottle if you want to try and use the potion bottle on Bon.
I'll grab the ring.
I'm just imagining the scene like Bon laying unconscious, Kinian beachcombing.
Yeah.
We ain't found shit.
I'm not going to make that decision for Bon, so I'll give him one of my known healing potions.
Okay.
rather than the God mode healing potion, because it's probably an amazing thing, but I don't want to kill him either.
Yeah.
Because
No,
fuck
that's
you,
fair.
Alan.
Yeah. Fuck you guys
Oh,
too.
you get 4 hit points.
How many D4 did you roll on that? 2. Oh, okay.
I'm guessing the comically large one is a couple more than 2.
Yeah. It's a couple.
Or it can make you belch flames.
Yeah, maybe. It is now Keo, your turn.
So, how far am I from the fleeing dragon?
What do you want to do? I'm starting to lose track of distances here. So what do you want to do?
I'm thinking about just firebolting him.
Okay, yeah,
At
you'll be
disadvantage.
able to do that as long as you're not moving towards it.
Yeah. And I'll continue my upward travel,
Okay.
because that can't be bad.
Yeah.
Worked out great for me.
So, I'm gonna... I don't know. I'm shooting at the rider. Does a 2, 9 plus 9, 18 hit him?
No. Annette, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot Shackle.
Okay.
Does 18 hit?
Nope. It just clangs off his adamantine armor.
I run below deck.
Tall glass of nope.
Nope.
Nope, nope, nope.
And I reload.
All right. Bon, your turn.
He's alive.
With 4 points of damage.
Hell.
Or 4 points of health.
Now it's 18 points of health. I'm gonna go, oh, shit. Hey, thanks, Kinian.
Ugh. Fire comes out of my mouth.
Am I still afeared?
Give me a save, please.
I'm still afeared.
I would think
Yeah.
so after waking up on the ground.
Yeah. I
Time
mean,
traveling.
yeah, it went black,
That seemed to
and then all
work
of a
out.
sudden you're on the ground. It is their turn. So the dragon starts like making another loop now, so that it's got a wide arc, and Shackle looks down at you, Bon, and
As
I need
free
you-
action, I flip him off.
oh, okay. Give me a intelligence saving throw.
Oh, shit. I don't make it.
Okay, so you lose the ability to distinguish from friend and foe, and you have a foe right in fucking front of you.
That sounds like enemies abound.
Yeah. He's looking menacing, like he's gonna just put a bottle in your mouth again forcefully. I don't know.
Or like burp fire.
Yeah. Either way, this guy's a bad dude.
Okay.
You want to fight him.
He also hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Is there any, like, physical manifestation of this happening, or is it just, like, nothing happens and then all of a sudden I want to kill Kinian?
Yeah, that.
Every
It's that. Like
Anything
there's
near
no
you wanna
filter
fight.
in your brain anymore. Like you don't
You went-
understand
You're
what
going
an ally
full
is.
murder hobo now.
it's fight
Yeah.
or flight, and then it's basically full switch to fight.
I was more so curious if Kinian would have seen anything happen
Probably
cause me
not.
Eh.
to...
He will when you swing. at
Yeah.
him.
Kinian, your turn.
I'm gonna grab that giant potion
Yep.
and scoop it into my portable hole.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else?
That ring.
Just that ring?
Yep, that's it.
Um,
There's a pouch of undisclosed amount of coins.
I scoop that up and,
Okay.
and walk back toward my axe.
Okay, you have an attack of opportunity if you so choose to take.
Do I have a choice?
Probably not, because it's an enemy. You would take what
Alright.
advantages you could.
Does a 16 hit Kinian?
Nope.
Regarding all-
Kinian like laughs.
Yeah,
cut,
it says-
cut that out.
regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends.
Are we sparring? Like, does Bond say anything?
No.
He's just in fight mode right now.
He does, like, square up, though.
If you want to fight, bonus action rage.
Okay.
Shit.
Time and a place, Spawn. It's like I haven't been able to fight shit this battle. Keo, your turn.
I do an Emelman back towards Waterdeep,
Yeah.
Okay.
gaining even more altitude. And, yeah, I'm going to try and outrun the dragon. So I double move
Okay.
It's a good play.
because
Yep.
it's turning back towards me.
Yep. Manette, your turn.
I peek out from
From the
from
deck?
below deck.
Oh, gosh.
21.
21 meets.
Ha. Cast find AC. 21 points of damage.
He falls backwards on the dragon. It is now...
It's a concentration spell.
Bond.
It is. It is a concentration
con-
spell.
Okay.
So
Then
you're actually-
you are fine.
Yeah.
Because he is knocked unconscious.
Shackle is dead for the moment.
Do I know what happened?
Nope. You just know that in your mind, one moment Kenyon was friend, then he was foe, now he's friend again. Probably a magic effect.
Okay. I go, sorry, Kenyon. We should focus on the battle.
All right. The dragon is going to, in its bank, start swooping downwards towards the ground.
It can fall at 500
It
feet
It
around
could.
if it wants.
Yeah, it'd be a lot faster.
It'd be a lot faster to get down to the ground.
Shackle is going to attempt to survive. 17. That is their turn. Kenyon.
Do
Oh,
I
God.
see the
giant
dragon
dragon coming towards the ground.
Oh yeah,
banking toward me?
yeah. It's coming fast, like double move fast.
Kenyon starts to cry out out of happiness, but a burp gurgle sends flame up into the sky as I tuck my ancestor's axe into the quiver.
Okay.
And grip my axe with both hands,
Okay. Excellent.
holding my action to
Until it gets to
basically
you?
swing on impact.
Okay. It is going to burn some of its legendary action and flaps its wings even harder and just kind of spiral swoops down towards you guys, getting closer. He'll probably get to you next round.
Stay close is what I mumbled upon.
It is now Keo's turn. Go, Keo.
So I continue to move, and then I cast a distanced fireball right at the dragon.
Okay.
So it should hit them both. He can't make his deck save because he's unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sucks us up.
So he takes a fail.
2 fails because he's dead.
2 fails because he's dead.
Yeah. Well, because he's down.
Suck to suck.
It gets a 17. Does that make it?
17, yes.
Oh, wait, no, not 17. 13. Sorry.
13 does not make it.
Okay.
So it's too bad it's the lamest fireball for real this time. So we got 10, 26. Now, since it's looped back,
Yep.
my bottle that was chasing after it, the one... Does it come within 30 feet of that one?
Probably not yet.
Okay.
Yep. Next round.
All right.
It's just gonna be it comes at Kenyon and all the bottles on the ground just go.
Yeah.
That's probably like a wet dream of Kenyon's, that the bottles come alive
To fight for Kenyon.
to fight for me, or
Yeah, that's totally their command.
Minette.
So, Shackle.
Yeah.
Disadvantage to hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
you want to end
I'm
him?
you
You want to finish what I started when I ripped his jaw off?
I've seen him play possum a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think he just needs another shot.
Another dose of lead.
Yeah. That's good. That's bad. I miss.
Okay.
Unless an 11 hits him when he's unconscious.
Nope.
He's got mage armor or something.
No, he's got.
I highly
so-
doubt his dexterity is adding much to his armor,
Yeah.
if anything.
No.
Not in splint.
No. It is now Bon, your turn. This dragon is coming at you. It's almost upon you.
30 feet away.
Yeah, like 30 feet away. I can say that. Yeah.
With a pocket full of shells. I don't know why I said that. Fist of Unbroken Air.
He's got rage against the machine.
Yeah.
Strength save.
Strength of 15.
Ooh, he doesn't make it.
He makes it.
Ooh, he makes it.
Getting him to burn the legendaries. He's done at least 2.
That's his last one.
So
That
next
was
time
like-
it'll work.
That was like the shittiest 3d10 either. Also, that's 6 points of force damage halved because he legendary saved.
At least you got him to burn it on a shitty.
Yeah.
Does that hit just one creature, or is that like
It's a
an
line.
area effect?
It is an area effect.
A
but-
chosen creature within 30 feet.
Oh, I thought it was a line. Oh, that's right.
That's-
It's Fist of Unbroken Air. That's
Yeah.
what that is. Okay.
The gust of wind thing
Yeah, that's a
is
lot.
the...
Well, Shackle's going to roll a 1 right here anyhow.
I sure hope so. Anything less than a 10 would be great.
And then I take the dodge bonus thing because I don't like getting hit by dragons.
That is going to succeed. So that's 2 failures, 2 successes.
See, this is a good time for Magic Missile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, you don't say.
Because doesn't
You
each
might
one
not
count?
have range on him though. I
Doesn't
don't know
each
the
one
range
count?
on.
120.
Oh yeah, then he's just within range because that's kind of what I'm saying is
That's what I should
where they're at.
after.
Oh man.
Coup de grace.
Too much.
Well, because it's fail, fail, fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Well, they hit
is.
all at the same time.
Yeah. The dragon is it comes in and it just like barrels over Bon and Kinnian. So it literally like is using like a charge attack kind of thing.
Did I get a swing on him then? Like, did he come
Is he gonna
within
go
5 feet of me?
In and past.
No, he's basically going to try and like scrape on the ground and land on you.
Oh, sweet. I'm good with that.
Yeah. So I need Bon. I need you to make a. It's going to be kind of like a grapple. So give me an athletics or
Is he
acrobatics.
Attacking him?
It's both. Yeah. He's just moving through the space.
Oh, not a deck save. 17.
17. Okay. You are going to get hit, but not be underneath him when he lands.
Okay.
Okay, so he bumps you. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
But as the damage is about to hit him,
Okay.
some ancestral guardians appear.
That pops your
My
held
reaction.
Oh, okay, that's a
So
reaction.
I'm using my reaction before my turn, and it prevents a total of 13 damage against Bond, so he takes none,
None? Okay.
and 13 damage is done to the dragon.
Okay. It looks rough.
So you're not hurt.
No,
Cool.
it doesn't. My math is tough when it's big numbers.
That's why you want to stay close.
That pops
Okay.
that should pop your
Reaction, and then my
your
action goes off.
You need to make another save unless you choose to fail.
What's
He's landing on you, so you got to do the same thing. Give me
Like
an
a-
athletics or an acrobatics.
so it's not a save, it's just an ability?
Yeah. Sorry.
I hold my ground at a 28 athletics.
Okay. So essentially, you are not pinned underneath him, but he still hits you. Same amount of damage, 7 damage, bludgeoning. So half that.
And then my action goes off and I swing at him once.
Yeah. So how I imagine this is it like came in and it was charging through Bon, brush Bon aside, and it slams into you, and you just like fist cross pushing against this thing, skidding across the ground, and you come to a halt and you reel back to hit it.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits.
Oh, that was some poops. 24 points of damage.
Excellent. It is
Kenyan's turn.
now Yes, Kenyan's turn.
Smile, you son of a bitch. Is I reckless? Does a 18 hit? Because now I'm doing Great Weapon Master.
Does an 18 hit? 18 misses.
Swing again. That's a hit. 28 points of damage.
It looks pretty rough. Directly after you attack it, it swings and swipes its tail to hit you.
Oh,
Damn, son. That is 15. Not gonna do it. 15.
No.
Okay. It is now Kyo's turn.
so the swarm of bottles,
Yes.
they're within 30 feet.
Yep.
So I need 2 other people to make 3 attacks.
Ping, ping, ping,
3
ping,
attacks?
Yeah, because there's 9.
Ping. Oh, gotcha.
2 hits.
Let's see. What was that? Plus 8.
19's the AC, so.
All right, so I hit once.
1 hit.
11 total points of damage.
I do 7.
D4 plus 4.
Yep.
6.
7 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a way to go.
And the lone
my
bottle
alcohol.
slowly makes its way towards them. And,
like just like dum, 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 dum.
and Kyo is not afraid anymore.
All right.
I'm not afraid. So I turn and fly 50 feet towards the ground,
Okay.
and I let out a mighty twinned pew.
Okay. All right.
So this'll be shackle, and that's a 12.
Nope.
And then my disadvantage attack on the dragon. Oh, it would have been critical. A 13.
Nope.
So 2 bolts fly wildly down.
Minette. Night, motherfucker.
Yeah. I use all the charges on my wand of magic missiles, so we'll see if it gets destroyed. It's fine.
I'm a big fan.
You're just
by the
like
rules.
you just like cock the wand and you're like chick, chick, night, motherfucker. Poof.
I'm gonna do 5 on the dragon, 4 to shackle, just because
Okay.
I'm not sure he's dead, so he's going to be dead.
Okay.
And then
Yep. Shackle is no more.
14 points of force damage to the dragon.
Next
Got him.
is Bon.
19 to hit.
19 meets.
Sucker.
He just punched the
Sucker
dragon.
on this. Meh.
That's pretty good.
6 fire damage. And
What are you using?
staff.
Okay.
13 magic slash or magic bludgeoning.
You're hulked out. Are you adding your damage?
And 14 radiant.
And 14. So give me the full total.
So
6.
33.
Okay. So you want to describe your kill?
Yeah. So Bon lights up and swings his foot back in the sand, and a shower shoots back behind him, and the dragon creaks his head over at the sound of the sand. I'm assuming there's sand.
Sure.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Because
I'm on the
you're
beach
saying
for
it.
some
You're
reason.
saying it. So tell your story.
And when the dragon looks, Bon, him in the jaw.
Okay.
You
All right.
bludgeoned him to death.
Yes. You must strike it just perfectly in the sweet spot of the jaw. And when you do that, its head rocks back, and you hear like a snap, and the whole body goes limp. Make a dex save.
21.
21. So the whole body goes limp, and you just sidestep it, and the head falls right where you were standing, and you just kind of put your foot up on the head.
You Riker pose.
Riker.
Riker pose. That's right.
Minette, you need any black scales?
Nope.
Oh, I'm
good.
Okay.
Kenyon does.
Can you need any black scales?
This corpse is going to Sarissa. I have use for these scales.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, that guy kind of looks familiar. Pointing at Shackle.
I walk over and I rip the metal jaw off of its head.
So when you rip the metal jaw from its head, you also see the helm that is on his head. Remembering that you picked up some monies, you pick up 600 platinum pieces. The ring you pick up, Minette can identify as a ring of spell turning.
Q can identify it as that too.
Yeah, yeah. Also, you guys recognize that he has
Just takes me 10 minutes.
a helm of brilliance,
Mine.
and
Would it make Kenyon smart?
no, God, no.
Brilliance as in bright.
As in sweet
Shiny.
D6 fire damage to attacks.
It's got a lot of gems on it, and whenever
Each
you
gem does a
cast,
spell.
whenever you cast a spell from the gem, it burns the gem, and the helm casts a spell. And then you also pick up a oath bow.
Is it?
That's why he was like, "Fuck you too."
That's cool.
What's an oath bow?
That was his oath.
It's
Yeah,
it's a
Fuck you!
magical weapon that has no plus minuses, but once a day you can make an enemy your sworn enemy, and you do extra damage when you hit them. You also have advantage on your attack. You also can shoot maximum range with it.
You also get 4 potions of healing supreme.
Is that like one of the ones I picked up?
Yes. Yep. And that's 10d4 plus 10, I think. And then you get 10 potions of healing superior. And then adamantine splint armor. And 10 potions of greater healing. Or of healing greater. There is also a couple of spell scrolls.
Ooh, I'll take those.
Okay.
What are the giants doing?
The giants are like looking on in awe at you all, as are the guards that are standing literally like right next to their heads. And like everybody's just kind of been watching this battle.
I wave the giants over and be like, "Hey guys, I want to see those.
Hey, where the fuck did you get those from?
Those look kind of familiar, and I'm working on a patent for that." So,
All right.
I'm not gonna be adversarial about it, but
Okay.
I'm curious about
Yeah. You
the
bring
weapon, and
Bring them over.
maybe I can help them out, figure out why they're so close to Waterdeep, convince them to get the hell out of here.
I go up to the city. Well, I approach the city wall where the lookers are. And I say,
Don't worry, we did our murdering outside of town.
no, I say, the Order of the Obsidian Flame protects Waterdeep from all adversaries.
Nice.
That's not a bluff.
No, it's
not a deception, it's
Yeah.
persuasion. if
you.
anything.
Yeah, you can do a persuasion.
Alright.
Keo, you get
With advantage because we just killed a motherfucking dragon.
sure.
DM, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
While you're doing that, Keo, you receive a spell scroll for Feign Death, for Phantom Steed, and Gentle Repose.
I think Phantom Steed's one of the ones I need.
I was at 24 persuasion.
Okay. You see like the guards up on the wall, and they're just like, yeah!
Out of my staff, I shoot flames. Just for cool effect. Just be like, obsidian flame! I know it's not black, but shush.
Sprinkle some powder in it to
Yeah,
make it
that's right.
ashy.
I don't know, I could make it emit black light-ish.
You don't want to do that around Kinian.
He was the one like in his room for 10 days.
you both start glowing like ghosts. I don't get it.
I'm not going to claim any of those items.
All right.
I have an interest from a power gamer perspective for the Helm of Brilliance. It's just not something Kinian would use.
Yeah.
Is there a shop in town to trade in this splint mail for half plate?
No.
Damn
No.
it.
And all of Waterdeep.
I have established adamantine is not. It's not common. It is super duper fucking rare here.
I'm gonna stow it
Okay.
and see if I can trade it
Okay.
at some point.
For your guys' knowledge, how I'm playing adamantine is what's that? Or adamant?
It's just adamant.
Okay,
For
adamant. It is a metal from a particular asteroid, and there's only been one known asteroid with this metal, so it's like hyper rare.
Cool. It's vibranium.
Yes, yeah, that's essentially what it's playing off
And it's
of.
humorous because it's an uncommon item.
Right, in the book.
In
yeah.
the book.
Yeah. So, anyways, these fire giants, they walk over, with their guns in hand, and they are just kind of looking over the carnage, and the one introduces himself and says, "I am Firebrand."
It's a bit on the nose, but okay.
Well, you know, it's a common name. He says, These sons of bitches killed 10 of my men.
Damn.
They chased us out from Mirabar. There was quite a war up there between us and a whole slew of dragons, and I'm afraid to admit that we didn't win. Mirabar's in shambles. It's basically flattened. We thought maybe these things, and he like taps the gun in his hand, like still trying to get it to work, and it like goes off into the ground. And he kind of like sheepishly like holsters it. We were told these things would be just as good as the legendary Vonandad. You can't get the fuckers to work. When they do work, they do well, as long as we hit. Something's wrong with them. And he kind of like spies your gun, and he says, "Huh, you might want to travel north up to Iron Slag. We might have work for you."
Don't we have a quest to go kill Zalto in Iron Slag? Isn't that where the fire giant lord lives?
Zalto is one of the fire giants that
we were supposed to kill.
Yeah,
That war's over.
it was a random gnome that said kill him. So he's known as an evil fire giant. From your guys' perspective, you've had no run-ins with
Isn't
him.
that
We'll check
redundant?
with Sarissa and see if he's a troublesome giant.
Yeah.
They've got these like giant burn tattoos on their arms, and it is a like giant flaming fist. And does anybody read giant?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, I do too.
Oh yeah. Don't you have the helm?
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
there's that too.
That's right.
But I know this without the helm. I don't wear that all the time, so.
You recognize the essentials of what it's trying to convey. Even though you understand it, it's hard to convey it in common. The essentials is Anem's Iron Fist.
Try not to make any Danny Rand jokes.
Oh. My name's Danny Rand. My parents died when I was 11.
I'm the lamest
Dan-
defender.
Is this guy Danny Firebrand?
No.
No?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, no.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
be a whiny
he'd cry
bitch.
the whole time.
But Heroes for Hire was pretty cool.
We came to Waterdeep because we're being pursued and we know dragons aren't allowed in the city. We're not stupid.
Yeah, I mean, your presence probably isn't really too appreciated by the city, so if you guys could, maybe clear out into the hills, find someplace else to hide if you're expecting, anybody else to have followed you from nearby.
We don't have anywhere to go. I mean, we're gonna get hunted.
I take my headdress off and I pull out a comb. I say, "What do you make of this?"
I mean, it's a comb.
Ah, just wondered.
Still trying to figure it out.
Someone special gave it to me, and I put it back.
So I whisper over to Bon. That's cute. He's like, so dragons aren't allowed in Waterdeep? Is that why they want us to leave?
What?
Kyo.
Oh, cause you're
Yeah.
a dragon.
He's half dragon.
They only want you to half leave.
Everyone tells me I have to leave.
I offer to take a look at their guns to see if I can do anything to make them function a little better.
He lays it down. I mean, this gun's
It's big.
it's huge. This gun's as big as what your thunder cannon was when you were giant size.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's real big.
I'm going to enlarge myself
Okay.
while I look at it. It's not going to help much,
Right,
but
right.
it'll help
a little bit. Yep.
So
Do they look injured?
Yeah, and exhausted. Give me a tinkerer's check. That would use your artisan's toolkit.
my tinker tools,
Yes, your tinker's tools.
which would be intelligence.
Yeah, probably.
Arcana, perhaps.
Yeah, I'd give you that.
I give them good berries.
Where the fuck did you get good berries?
I
a
have
ranger.
good berry as a spell, and I just
Oh.
never use it.
All right.
Ranger monk.
All
Say,
right.
hey, these'll help make you feel good. Because
You make me feel good.
They reach down and it's like a piece of sand in their palm.
It's
and they're
Willy
just
Wonka's
like-
nerds.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
trust,
it's a
trust
nerd,
me, just me, just eat it.
and they feel better. There's that like magical sheen that goes around them, and
Yeah.
they feel good.
I just take
Yeah.
some for the road and eat one tomorrow too. But before this time tomorrow.
You guys are seriously gonna kick us out? We're refugees.
I mean, you can talk to the city. We don't speak for Waterdeep.
Yeah,
I
no
say-
people are illegal.
I say stay here with me. I'll take care of your travel accommodations tomorrow.
Okay.
Very out of character. Kenyan speak.
24.
So what's wrong about this whole design is you're noticing there's a flaw in how they're harnessing a gem. So essentially what you gather from how this all works is there's a power core or a gem that's being used to create the charge that is released. And those red power lines that go around the weapon, they're just shitty. They don't have master craftsman work look to them. They're passable for an untrained eye, but I mean this is chump work, right?
They're using big, clumsy giant hands to make these.
That, or they're using dwarves that are just doing enough to appease their masters. I mean, that's the straight MO of fire giants, and you guys know it. You might be able to spend a long time to fix these, but you're not going to be able to get them up and running for these guys. This would be like a design rework. But you do have the ideas of how you would do that, and if you were to ever come across a facility to allow for that to happen, it wouldn't be a problem. So, the night passes. After Kinian has attuned to the conch.
I get up on top of the dragon.
Okay. All right. And is anybody else going with Kinian?
I ought to, just to make sure he doesn't put his foot too far in his mouth.
Because that Kyo's going to do a little personal time with
Yep.
these scrolls.
Ooh, round. Shit.
Check that calligraphy on that one.
Yeah.
Now.
So who's going?
Before Kinian takes the dragon, do I know of anything that's of value off of a dragon that would be easy to take off?
Yeah, I mean you can do a survival to try and pick off what you want off of it. I mean there's a lot of stuff here.
It's survival of 12.
12. You get a few teeth.
Right.
They're probably going to be about 50 gold pieces each. You get five good teeth.
All right, I'm gonna give them to the city, just as like
as a boon.
Hey, don't forget that one time we killed a dragon right outside your city.
Nice. Okay. So who's going with Kenny and who's not?
The fire giants.
The fire giants are definitely...
I'm taking them to Sarissa.
Okay. You explain that to them?
Yeah.
Okay. They are very willing. Bond sticking behind or going?
Going.
Kyo, are you nosing a book and going?
Yep. I'm just nosing a book.
Okay, so you're back at the ship?
Yeah.
All right. So, the conch goes off. Everyone poofs back to Maelstrom, and it's extremely dim here. And you notice, I mean, it's dim usually when you come into this area. It's all this purple coral and awesome rock and stuff like that. You notice, though, when you poof in, there is about 1.5 feet worth of water in here, and it's pouring down the stairs, and it just keeps like filling in here. When you after you've realized this, the whole area shakes with a thud, just boom, and then another one, boom, and you start hearing like these magic alarms going off, like woo, 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 woo.
Klaxons.
Yeah, klaxon.
I grab my cloak with both hands and I start flying up the stairs.
Okay. You fly up the stairs. Everybody else is following well behind you. You make it up the stairs, and you look out the crystalline window behind the crab that you tickle so often. And you see the Kraken sieging the keep.
Do I see any giants?
Give me a perception check.
16.
16. So you're looking out the window, and you see the Kraken there, just beating the piss out of the keep, trying to make its way inwards, and you see these like floating figures, like these dark floating figures off in the distance, and you see down where the floor of the sea is right here. You see storm giants, ones you recognize actually, and one with just this really long harpoon rifle is it just like and puts a harpoon through another storm giant's skull.
Damn it.
Then is when Minette gets up to the top.
Oh, shit.
And Minette and Bon, you both are looking around, and you see in the throne room, you see a pool of blood leaking out from the throne room and down the hallway with all the bas reliefs. The doors are shut.
Do we see the
After you, sir.
The harpoon shot.
What?
Did we see the harpoon shot?
No. Kinian's like looking through the crystalline window, like down out into the water.
I run to the throne room.
Okay.
To check on Sarissa.
So you run up to the doorway. You slam it open. What you see in this room is quite the carnage. You see King Hikatan laying dead on the ground. His brother Uther is there with him, and you see another one of the storm giants from Orca Team 6 laying on the ground as well, as Sarissa is pulling back her massive warhammer with the storm giant crest etched into the side. She does like the elbow reach like out of the storm giant's skull, and she looks over to you guys, and tears are just pouring down her face. We trusted them. They betrayed us.
Who betrayed you?
Orca Team 6.
What? That doesn't seem to be in character.
Slarkrethel has mind control.
He must be controlling them.
It doesn't matter now.
Where's the piece of 6?
She looks over towards the throne, and when she walks over there, she grabs this little chest that sits like in a pouch behind the throne, and she with her little nimble storm giant fingers, opens this regular sized chest for you guys, and it kicks open, and when it kicks open, it enlarges, massively enlarges, and she double checks, and she has the pieces of 6 that she had before. You notice is missing the shell around her neck. Kinian, you can kind of see. I mean, you've inspected her so often, you can kind of see
That's word for
this
it.
bruise forming around her neck, almost like the necklace was broken. She says, they got mine. I still have the bull. I still have the piece of amber.
Where should we take you if the palace isn't safe?
Throughout the palace. We're gonna hunt down Orca Team 6.
And I have fond recollections, as Kinian pans out to back in time of me joking around with Jeff, and Jeff in his prime fighting, and Jeff falling on the battlefield, followed by a funeral, and then it zips back to Kinian. Yeah, that sounds good. They're all dicks anyhow.
If I might interject, if we think they're being mind controlled, how about we just try and uncontrol their minds?
Because they have a piece of 6.
Well, I mean, yeah, take that from them, but
I don't care. We need to get that piece of 6, and we need to get out of here.
let's go.
Slar's gonna break through any moment, and it's...
Now that I'm thinking of it, maybe the Ocean Palace wasn't the best place to hide pieces of 6 from the Kraken.
Nobody knew that I brought it here.
Well, still.
Except us.
Give me a intelligence.
Oh, I'm great at that.
Yeah.
Barbarians, it's our specialty. I got a 5.
A 5. That is good enough to determine, oh shit, my mind linked with Slarkrethel, and I could see his life, what did he see of mine? A little bit of shame crosses your thoughts. Like,
Nah.
what shameful things did he see? But then, yeah.
Do you voice that you think this might be your fault?
No.
Hail.
No.
That would admit weakness.
No. I'll protect you, my lady.
She says, Where's Tinuviel? Where's Kyo? They haven't fallen, have they?
No.
No, they're fine. They're back at Waterdeep. We should probably go collect them before.
Yes.
So he's about to break in, and we're under a lot of water.
Yep.
Do you have something that will help us operate down here if we're gonna stay?
I have the
fight?
algae. Or the seaweed.
Okay.
She says it'll allow you to breathe, but I mean, if you're, it's not going to change how well you swim or don't swim. And she, as she says that, one of the guards comes in and is like holding its side, and she says, "My lady, the dragons escaped." And you hear, like, off in the distance. Hey, thank you so much for listening. What a fantastic episode. We cannot wait for next week's episode. We hope you stick around to find out what happens next. If you want to find out more about the show, about our characters, or things like that, go check us out on dmstable.com/RWA. DM's Table has got information on how to contact us through Twitter or Facebook or things like that. Go check it out, and we'll see you out on the internet. See ya.